Now they are looking to capitalize. Zero has to hold down the fort as IM will be able to kick things off with a nice little two-piece, immediately clawed back by Rainwaker and Denislaw as the resident Romanian. The only one on the side of GamerLegion will fall. Condolences to him as Denislaw will secure the bomb plant down. A 3v2 retake as GL are forced to convert.
They have to push through. Bomb is down, and so is Rusty. It's Isaac in a 1 versus 3. We've seen a clutch like this that actually got them further on and got them past those quarter-final matchups, but in the end it will.
Counter-utility toss-out from GamerLegion as the flashbangs start raining on in, and IM will be able to kick us off. Denislaw will be the first to fall. Ships doomed to go as well as Era's trying to dig a 6-foot grave for Duplicate, and now he will be buried deep inside of it. The last two players alive on the side of SKADE with only nothing but MAC-10s of their name. Plenty of utility to be dished on around, but this is basically nothing but a GamerLegion round, and Era getting himself a nice...
The final one, of course, through the smoke. That was nasty. Oh, Rusty, that's a ballsy peek, and one that will pay off. Talk about gambling correct. Duplicate angle, but the flash is there. Oh my goodness, Duplicate while blind. Can't see a dang thing, but can still hit heads.
They can burn out a little bit of time as the flashbangs start raining in again. Rusty goes for the aggressive swing, finds 2 for his troubles, as Denislaw will be burnt to a crisp. Rainwaker claws it back just by 1. But he's all on his lonesome inside of Arches, making a boatload of noise as he is stamping away. Era! Oh no, caught lacking. Rainwaker will find his head over here, but that sound cue prompts a peek to come out from Isaac. He will narrowly walk away with the frag as well. I didn't get that, so I'll just move away from that. Rainwaker finds the opener. Duplicate will draw bullet as well as IM will be able to retort. Rainwaker shutting him down in response. And this MAC-10 sort of forced buy, a very broken buy as you stated on the side of SKADE, well, it is actually surprising.
The lone player left alive, and I wouldn't say that breaks the money of GamerLegion, but they're certainly not rich.
And the rest of the T side, they've already actually claimed control of Pit and Apartment. Zero spraying away will finally find one opener, but Caliber will immediately shut him down for his past crimes. And there was little to no presence on the CT side inside of
everybody alive other than Duplicate, who died earlier, but money now in their favor. And I wouldn't say convincing.
Exactly. I mean, it could have definitely been worse, but at the very least, that nade stack is going to send ships straight into Denislaw with his pants around his ankles, but can't land the shots. That is uncharacteristic, and Denislaw is going to punish Era for not being able to line up his shots. Zero will retort with one onto Rainwaker as well, but he's creeping and crawling his way on through. They do catch a glimpse of him, but Isaac will fall. Zero as well. IM will be the only player to at least make some kind of impact in this 3v3 situation.
But check his corner. He does. Does he find him? Yes, Caliber's dead. Off left alone. It is Denislaw, 100 HP. He does have a kit. He could go for this. He does as well. Does he get to the bomb? That is the question. I believe he does have time. He has 3 players favoring the A side. In they come. They will not clear Ninja, at least not fully. Molotov towards Pit will force a peek around. Zero will not get one before they die. They'll dome Caliber down to 1, who is finally finished off. Rusty, the last one in sight. Will they get anything? No, they will not. Isaac now in a 1 versus 2. They do start things off and make it that 1 versus 2. Molotov will go through, but will not create the room they need to create. They will not even get 1. Duplicate will shut them down. SKADE left in it, make 40 gone to be specific, and I am getting aggressive. Denislaw's down. That's the off the board, an opening that favors GamerLegion immensely in a second as well. It's another 5 versus 3, similar to that exact same fate. Era looking to do just that. There's one looking for the second. They do not see Rain on the other side of Arch.
And that is one way to actually sugarcoat it. At the very least, Rainwaker will be able to have some kind of impact in this round. It's already going to be written off as GamerLegion round, and Era actually misses out on that exit frag.
And Shift's just holding W straight through it. It's their teammates' molly, not their own, but they will not get a kill off of it. Isaac will shut them down for their transgressions through the fire and through the flames. They will be removed. As SKADE, they're going to try and continue to push as well. This is not going to go their way if they try it. Nice flash. Rusty with the help, and Isaac with yet another. SKADE are being removed from this B side.
One will be able to confirm the bomb plant and reset that clock down to 45 seconds, but Isaac powers on through and will be shut down instantaneously. Now, Rue remains yet to be seen. Boost on towards the flower pots is read into by Duplicate. He decapitates Era. And now with IM and Zero trying to barge their way in through coffins, they don't have a lot of contention to deal with as one player stuck inside a shadow. IM chimes in with one of his own. Denislaw is good with the op, and so is IM. He sprays down Denislaw ever so slightly with the A1S, but can't make the USP work. At the very least, Denislaw is low enough.
5 damage done. That's an
Ouch.
opening that they're looking for. Rusty on the other side of the map shuts down 2, just holds W down through mid and gets a double for it. Era looking up towards Boiler. Look close right and you'll get a free kill. They do just that and they are rewarded in kind.
GamerLegion round come out in this caliber. I think it's definitely safe to say that once GamerLegion get themselves the proper entry, they will fully steamroll 5th round, and it was very much needed as well. And now with it all being down to ships, he will be able to spray down 2 players, so a couple of dignity frags coming out his way.
Already played 2 maps today. In all fairness, they lost to Big, but I mean, oh, that's a nice opening pick. Can I finish a sentence, please, Era, before you show off? But they've already played 2 maps today. Both of them were lost, but one went to overtime, one went all the way to round 27. So Ships has already been playing today. So as long as they IGL correctly, they're looking good. And oh my goodness, this is A site given over. As long as they smoke, you have to peek this. You have to create room. Is the peek going to come through? Information there. Duplicates removed, though. So the A site will still be forfeited. Another smoke being put down. Era, you need to move. And IM will walk straight through the Molotov and will die for it. GamerLegion.
We do have Isaac trying to waltz his way in through short. He will be able to find one on Caliber, and now it's all down to Era. Well, I guess you better channel in your inner Olaf Meister to see if you can make this one work with the AWP, but Rainwaker has a little bit of a gap to work with inside of that smoke, and Era will...
They need to come back, and Era P250, they're shut down. Ships does hit the headshot. And again,
is correct. They could be able to walk away from this 4v4 unscathed, but I'm gonna have to immediately eat my words, as it's an utter collapse. GamerLegion feeding themselves into the meat grinder, as Denislaw is good for another duplicate to join in on the
holding
fun.
W and continuing to do so on GamerLegion. They walk through, but they will walk into the meat grinder.
Oh,
4 kills, looking for it as duplicate. Now with that 4th, a 4K to shut down
being
the
able
eco.
to more than double the scoreline of GamerLegion right now are looking for so much more, as Denislaw and Duplicate will immediately kick things off. Era, though, will be able to clap back, but he shut down Duplicate, going absolutely ham with the
would have been happy, but this time around they need to win it, and Denislaw making sure they are shut down. Ability. SKADE are taking, well, they're taking names. They are the professor in this one. Duplicate looking to be just that. But Ships is being baited into this. Here.
And neither do I. They, at the very least, are trying to make the best out of a even worse situation, but that has simply 5 seconds away from expiring. One flashbang comes out in retort, and Era still loses out on the gunfight. Isaac is going to try to keep this AK intact, but...
Molotov to force Rusty forward. They could have peeked off of that, but they decide not to. And, oh, actually, Rusty gets an opener. Down goes Ships. This is exactly what GamerLegion are looking for. Caliber a little bit overzealous with their push forward, and that's now 2 frags in the favor of GamerLegion.
This round, regardless as to how many rounds you're able to string together on the T side. At the very least, I want to try to be a little bit...
I want to see GamerLegion bring it back, but I am both an optimist and a realist, and, well, the realist part of me says, especially with a frag like that GamerLegion are going to have to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Rusty, though, will be able to clap back, shuts down the secondary off the banana, so that position has been rendered entirely unplayable. A flashbang to be coupled along with that molly is going to put him all the way
has to move away, but they have dropped a smoke in kind, just biding their time, trying to play their position. Rain, are they aware of this? Can they deny the bomb? They may be able to. Yes, they do. It's 1, it's 2, it's 3 on the board. SKADE are shut down. They start to execute. They are wasting no time whatsoever to kick things underway, and they'll get an opening, but that may be all they get. Duplicate with now 3 on the board, shutting down GamerLegion where they stand, where they try and push, looking for the 4th. You better believe they will get it. It's Isaac in a 1 versus 3. 1 player low. They will not find their player, but they will find one at high HP and will remove them in kind. Duplicate looking to just bait their teammate. Ships has no HP whatsoever. They will get the bait, and they will get the ace as well. 5 kills.
He kicked off with that fake over towards the A-bomb side a little bit earlier than maybe IM could have snuck by. And speaking of IM, he's the first to fall, bites on a frag grenade, and Rusty will be able... This opening T half is going to fall to the waist side. The head... If I'm not mistaken, Denislaw has been spotted out, but he's simply better, and Era will be able to shut him down in response. Molly now
at least. Era possibly setting up for a flank. They will get a kill on that flank, but they're shut down just as quickly, and now the play has been read. SKADE now under 0, making strides in towards that hole, but they're shut down for it. It's now a 1 versus 2. Rusty with 7. There's no way he can contest this. If they do it correctly, he will stick it. But there's no way he can get the kill. He has to push. He runs out of ammo. He cannot get the spray. SKADE get a third, and they actually take out Rusty as well. That they can work with. The kind of util lineup that GamerLegion wishes they could only have, as Rusty is the first to fall through that smoke. The IGL of ships is good for 1, and he's looking for more as his jowls are salivating. He will actually go down to 0, so that effectively cuts off Ancient. Gotten and lost towards that T-spawn. It can be recovered, because there's still plenty of time, but the opening engagement for 0 doesn't go his way. Duplicate will... Towards A. This is such a good decision, as they will wait until right before they get to Donut and get the knife as well. Shagged between the shoulder blades as Rainwaker... Era is just waiting though. Look at the flank as well. I am setting up the flank to perfection. It's a dual flank setup for GamerLegion, who seemingly made up their mind perfectly. They had this perfectly set up, but will it be shut down as well? Duplicate looking to get the damage, looking to get the kill. They will do just that. It is now just the flank. Duplicate, if you stick this, you win it, but they will not stick it quickly enough. Denislaw looking to stick it. Can they get it? Yes, you believe they can. Just barely. They do put it through. I am
Ancient as we move into round number 5.
They need to get an opening, and they do just that. Era does SKADE. All ships could catch a time, but they get caught off guard. Oh my gosh, again.
You could try to maybe get yourself a scout surrounded by deals, but that is about it moving into the 6th round.
Side, though. No resistance whatsoever on the B side. It's going to be a late rotate, but IM is flashed to perfection. Duplicate will get 1, but they are shut down just as quickly. Isaac a little bit overzealous. They walk straight into the lone rifle on this B side, but they'll get a kill right back. Again, it's SKADE coming out on top of these trades. It's now 3 for 2, as they are coming out continually on top. 0 trying to turn it back, but there is still 1 in bedroom. There is player 0. Again, trying to gain some room, but oh my goodness, they even get the kill as well. The flank is perfectly set up as well. This round is over. Denislaw will get 1 in return, but each team will have 1 stay alive. The important part is waiting. USP in hand. There will be a Molotov behind it, and oh, that is gonna spread. Will it? Oh my goodness, it's not going to. Somehow they stay in that corner, and the boost is there as well. They're gonna get 2 kills. It's a 2 versus 4. SKADE are somehow in massive favors here, and they're looking to continue it as well. 0 only has 3 health. Rusty with 84, looking to just push. Ships is going to have to rotate quickly, as Rusty, the high HP player, is playing close range towards CT. If Denislaw gets this pick, it's nearly the round over, and in their favor, Rusty will turn it back. It's now ships low. Will get 1. Each player 1 bullet, but there is a kit and there is the op, but that's not the weapon you need. 0 in a perfect position to deal with this. Are they going to stick it? Oh, it doesn't matter. They're going to get shut down. 0 will close it out.
Certainly, and probably the best bet, I should say, for the side of SKADE, as Caliber will be able to kick things off. Shuts down IM, my fellow Romanian comrade. Sad to see you go, but the rest of the European squad will have to pull onwards and upwards. Isaac, though, retorts, finds Rainwaker inside of Donuts, and now the A-bomb site might be open for business, but guess what? Denislaw's anchoring it.
Oh, and they have the op as well. Molotov will try and Molotov them out, but oh my goodness, Denislaw, they go off and get them in this situation before, but oh, they start to turn things back. Rusty takes out Caliber, and that is the start they need to open up a valley for the bomb, but they look the wrong way at the worst possible time. Down goes 0. It's a Rusty and a 1 versus 3, and they need to be anything but their namesake. They peek around, but will not find it. Duplicate with the nade, throws it up and over, shutting down.
Maybe a maximum of 2 rounds, so hopefully they will be able to take us off in right fashion. Era will do so as weak ships mollied off and starts to burn away ever so slightly. Caught on the rotate. Caliber is there to pick up the slack with a trade, though.
But it is still Denislaw holding a main with the op, and they will get 1 with it. It is still that M4 sitting in Donut. Denislaw holding Donut, but nobody's there to boot. Rainwaker with 1, but they're shut down just as quickly. The bomb will get planted as a perfectly timed flash will allow it to go down. It's going to be a 2 versus 2 retake. Seeing the feet, Caliber does get 1. It's Era in a 1 versus 2, and they're shut down as well. Denislaw through the wall. W on this GamerLegion side. We've seen this before, and it's worked before as well. It's seemingly replicating itself right back over. GamerLegion with a plant.
GamerLegion get themselves the right picks, and provided they are just exhibiting nothing.
every bit of utility and information. IM does not care. They hold W through. Nice Molotov onto Caliber, but they'll get 2 before they fall and before they burn to a crisp. Zero will shut down the op of Ships, who uncharacteristically picks up that second. Will not hit as it's planted on the other side of the pole. They cannot deal with it. Zero even getting plop flashed in, but it may not matter. Rain Waker wakes up and gets a kill for free. They're shut down just as quickly. Denislaw in a 1 versus 2.
Another player that I saw during Epic Land who also went by the name of, well, like the GamerLegion, trying to get a little bit aggressive over towards this lane side, will be flashed on out. Duplicate falls. Caliber, though, retorts with the FAMAS. So the exchange-legged op shot is going to leave Isaac on 36 HP. Unfortunate as Denislaw falls. The A-bomb site now open for business as Zero capitalizes on some mid-aggression.
Ships, can they get their... Oh, no, they catch a timing. They will not fall, but he has to push. Ships has to go in. Will they get anything? Yes, they do. Headshot onto Zero, looking for more. In a 1 versus 3 on this site, they find an extra. Can they get a third? No. He's shut down. Caliber now in a 1 versus 2.
And I'm really enjoying what they're seeing thus far, proving to us exactly why Ancient is
pushing forward. No care in the world. Denislaw with the op. The hero one at that. They get a double, looking to back up, but they cannot do so. He does get 2
for it. And there was no way that GamerLegion on God's Green Earth could have actually put up with that kind of fight. And speaking of fighting, Duplicate still has plenty left inside of him. As Rusty is, or excuse me, Era is the next to fall. That AK still far from being recovered as Isaac wraps in around, and IM will be able to light up Ships. He's got one more player inside of CT to deal with, but Rainwaker had to jump on him, tucked in behind a corner. Isaac will be able to retort. He does string it back down to a 1v2 scenario, but the bomb is more than an arm's length away from him. And Rainwaker is playing this ever so passively, will reveal himself with a little bit of gunfire as Caliber is good for 1 dink as well.
Maybe recovers even 2. If he can't, that may just be the round done and dusted, and he'll be smoked off. Duplicate is not. They'll get 1, but that's all he's able to pick up. Ships trying to turn it back. A nade may turn it, but a pap flash is all they will get. Caliber through the smoke, though, drops the bomb planter. That's the bomb as well. IM can get 1, but that's all he will get. What is going on? It's broken down to a 2 versus 2. After a bunch of trades, it's now just down to Rusty. Ships continuing with everything they've got, and the information is now fully in the favor of SKADE. The bomb looking to go down. They will do nothing of the sorts. SKADE get 9. GamerLegion.
What we want, and we expect so much more for them here. SKADE jumping the gun, wasting no precious time whatsoever as they walk right into the open arms of Zero, waiting. He will find Duplicate as Rainwaker trades. Isaac and Zero chime in with one of their own. Denislaw is no longer for this world either. It's all down to the IGL of Ships. He taps away, but that Glock, it is such a disappointing weapon at times, and he can't make it work. A must should be the first red flag. Well, SKADE should know that the jig is now up. Ships finds the opening frag, drawing first, coming on in as we are now sub 60 seconds. SKADE need to get the move on. Rainwaker falls over by mid, and Util towards the execution is now being tossed on out. SKADE are getting a move on.
And they go. IM, oh no. Only gets damage, not even 1 kill. Zero repositions in towards bedroom, but won't see anybody. They could have gotten the bomb, but he won't hit anything. Only damage done. It's a 2 versus 4. Isaac will only get 1, and it's down to 0. Only an M4, no kit, no utility to work with. That right there has to be the save call. You cannot shove yourself into this play overzealously, and oh, he may die. No, in the end, Ships.
Thus far, that call that Ships made to force into this round, it simply paid massive dividends for them to the point that
well, he does get flashed off. Rusty, however, gets the opener. What is going on here? They get the flank, and GamerLegion, what just happened?
I'm not exactly sure if Zero can spot out what's going on the other side of that smoke, but he jumps for information, and he won't be able to capitalize just until now. Bomb gets dropped, and Caliber, the last player alive, a miraculous eco round exhibited on the side of GamerLegion, but Caliber is still trying to keep, for a fact that he might not be long for this world. Smoke starts to dissipate, and Isaac is able to get his melon. Smoke that he is not exactly aware of, and one directly behind Pillar. So GamerLegion, one of their players, actually that Zero who reveals himself, will lose their head. An arrow retort. The charge has to combat against Rusty, and his behind has been spotted, and Rusty capitalizes. He's looking for more, as he is the only point of contact that can hold down the fort. Bomb goes down as Duplicate falls as well, and then IM is able to join in on the fun as Denislaw is no longer the prime tool of destruction, but he's been spotted out, and now head cleaved cleanly off his shoulders by IM. Even better, you get to remove and strip GamerLegion out of a couple of rifles, but as I say that one AK-47 in the hands of Isaac is going to come alive, gets himself a triple kill. It's all down to Denislaw, who could theoretically just go bombastic and tap on 5 heads, not even needing
SKADE to capitalize early. And one thing we're seeing different from GamerLegion is they're winning the whole. Never mind, GamerLegion. Isaac, what was that? That's the A-site gone. Too much of it, and that's a little too late. And oh my goodness, how does Caliber and Denislaw each get a kill? IM is just going to save, and oh, nope, they will not be allowed to. Neither will Rusty. It's a flawless round there for SKADE.
And now SKADE, they have rifles to work with, but so does the side of GamerLegion. One will be stripped out of the hands of IM, and Isaac is just going to spray and pray, finds the main opper of SKADE. Duplicate retorts with one onto Rusty as well. That's going to leave us in a 4v3 situation, so it's not all doom and gloom for GamerLegion, but now that Isaac has fallen, it may as well be. Era, we're going to need you to deliver some results. He finds one onto Caliber. That's at the very least going to keep the last 3 remaining members of SKADE at bay. And with Zero wrapping in through Donut, he puts that AUG to good use. He finds 2, shuts down the gunfight. Bomb within grasp, but Era just a little bit quicker on that trigger finger.
And less money to work with. They lose this, and their broken ships is going to be the first stepping stone towards it, trying to do that actually removes itself. IM. Oh my goodness, Era gets the shot, and the pop flash as well. Can't see a dang thing on the other side, but Caliber, somehow, Era misses. How is this round turning around? IM will get one in return, trying to turn it back. Denislaw now has the information though, and the op has been consistent. Will it hit? No, it will not. Flashed off the angle. Caliber in a 1 versus 3. He will be shut down. IM with 3 on the round. Side of play and Rain. They're getting one wade. Caliber gets the opening though. And how does that happen? IM is forced to back.
And GamerLegion, now being distinctly in the passenger seat, are starting to lose control of the B-bomb site. It's all down to Zero to try to brawl away, but he can't even find one onto Duplicate. Instead, he will lose out.
I like each of these teams' chances. Both of them are looking good.
It's still a matter of, it's still a question as to, you know, if not when. If GamerLegion are going to win this round, which they are starting to look like so, it's going to be really tough for SKADE to try to claw their way back. Rainwaker and Denislaw, the last 2 sole survivors on their side, as Rainwaker is getting that plant down Denislaw to provide coverage. And we do have smokes blocking off LOS, so SKADE have been able to buy themselves a little bit of extra time, but guess what? Time is worth nothing when you've got, at the very least, played cool, calm, and collected for another hot second. He really... Oh no, Rusty falls to the wayside as he has to head back for the hills inside of Donut as he is smoked off. Era going for some heroics, but will be shut down by Denislaw, and Rainwaker capitalizes onto Isaac as well.
And just dies every single round, but...
I have a better rank than you.
Each of them are really on the cusp of taking it. SKADE even more so because, well, GamerLegion's... Oh my gosh.
We're casting a grand final here. This is no place for jokes. Caliber! Final as well. Zero Isaac. And I was about to say IM as well, but IM is now packed away in the forever box as he has fallen. Isaac, though, claws it back with 1 as he's able to... We will go the full distance.
I am being told that Zero has PC issues, so we will have a tech pause.
Inch of power, because it is a concept. Back into this matchup and try to stick it to SKADE. Isaac, though, will be able to kick things off as Rusty has managed to nab himself quite a little bit of info. Isaac tapping away, will be shut down through the smoke. The bomb plant is confirmed. A 4v4 scenario glorified at that is what stands between SKADE and $40,000. Zero mollied off, will be able to advance even forward, and he doesn't. No, he takes the heads-up gunfight against Caliber as well. Denislaw will be able to hold his ground, and the same thing goes for Duplicate. Is back to a 3v3. Rusty has to make this Deagle come alive as the A1S falls. Denislaw goes as well. Duplicate is the next to go to the wayside. Rainwaker, I'm keen to be proven wrong, but he needs to stick this. Oh no! He will spray down Rusty. There's no time left for the defuse, and there it is. Rainwaker through the smoke will shut down Air. The kit was in play. Time was on the side of